Hey guys, this is the Planet Earth here. Um, so Alex Jones got kicked to the curb. And this is the other thing that I'm talking about when even some of the left people are saying they don't agree with him being removed. Well, they removed his YouTube channel, they removed his Facebook, and these are multi-billion dollar companies. This is YouTube. Um, Look, a lot of people don't agree with what Alex Jones says, but I like his content because it's so out there. And I like listening to everything that he says. Not because I agree with him, but because it's so bizarre. It's like an entertaining show. And some of the things he said over the years are very true. Some of the things he said is, a little woo. But you know what? I like the content because it's so bizarre. And even the left, even some of the left people are saying that they went too far. This is censorship. Welcome to 2018, 2019, and 20 and 21 are going to be an extremely weird year. And I can only imagine what's going to happen with censorship over the next 5 years. We're getting closer. As I said, you can't cuss in videos anymore half the time. And I like cussing. It's not a crime to cuss. See, now, there's a difference between cussing and hate speech and freedom of speech. Where did this hate speech come from? There is a fine line between him being crazy. He's a crazy Texan, by the way, and I know this because I'm Texan and he resides in Austin, Texas. And YouTube, the leftist, the left, this is going to become a totalitarian society. If this doesn't stop now, it will become a totalitarian society. Some of the things Alex Jones says may not be the best for everybody, but I like his content. And he's a funny guy. And he's just a guy that likes to scream into a microphone. But for everybody to remove him like that, all at the same time in less than 12 hours, that is just pure censorship. The censorship is unbelievable, and this isn't the society that you want to live in. You don't want to live in a society like this. In my opinion, of course. Yeah, you don't want to be in this kind of society. This is going to become a totalitarian society in the next 5 to 10 years. We are not going to have the freedom of speech within the next 5 to 10 years. So just be prepared for no cussing videos and family-friendly content. Because eventually something's going to happen where everybody will have to be politically correct. And if you're not politically correct, you will be deemed a bad person in this country. Our freedom of speech is slowly dying. Slowly. And remember, the internet is such a big platform that it's going to get to a point where you won't be able to cuss in public. I give that 20 to 30 years. But eventually it's going to get to that point. Remember the movie Demolition Man, where they cuss and there's like this automatic machine that finds you points for every time you cuss? Remember, Google also has your voice recognition. They know your voice every time you use their services to ask Google or to ask Apple, and they record your little snippet there. So imagine in the future they could record your voice or demand that you record your voice, and that everywhere you go there's these little machines that listen to your audio, and that every time you cuss, well, guess what? The machine listens to your audio and says, you have been fined 5 points by the, like Demolition Man. Everything in Demolition Man is towards to a totalitarian society where there's almost no crime and very little crime. That's the only movie that I could think of that would be very close to what is happening and is going to start happening. And if you don't think so, then you don't think so. But even some of the left people are saying that's a little bit too far. And that's bad when the left agrees with the right in that terms of being too much censorship. You can't ban somebody that's been years and years of YouTube, regardless of what he has said. Now, if it's just pure racism, or if it's just blatant disregard for everything human, I could see them kicking him off the platform. There was this one little racist girl, I forgot, it was like a couple years ago. She was like pro Nazi and stuff like that. She was like real pro, and she's racist as heck. She got kicked off the platform. Okay, fine, I could see that happening. That's fine. She was like a pro neo-Nazi, complete pro neo-Nazi, and was worshipping the Hitler. But okay, I could see that as being a problem, especially with YouTube and their left ways of being politically correct. But Alex Jones is a mentally ill person, in my opinion. Maybe not. He's just crazy in the head with the conspiracy theories. Who cares? Regardless, they're picking on him. Yeah, he's a multimillionaire, but it's just, you just don't do that. You just don't take away people's freedom of speech. The United States Constitution says freedom of speech. To speech that is the most uncommon form of speech. If you cuss, that should be freedom of speech. They shouldn't just delete his YouTube channel of over thousands of videos. That's a lot of years of hard work, and I think Alex Jones will end up suing, in my opinion, because that's just too many years of hard work just to be thrown away in 1 second because somebody said, oh, yeah, delete Alex Jones' channel off my platform. Bye. And all those years of hard work and dedication and all the money that Alex Jones has made for YouTube just to be deleted is just sick in the head. I'm mentally ill. I agree. But this is blatant censorship. And it's scary because I've explained this in a lot of videos that the left is going a little bit too far. The left needs to understand that there has to be freedom of speech, which will be criticism. Some people, like, on my channel, they like to cuss me out. And they like to call me names. I just delete their comments. But if they're very constructive in their criticism, I leave their comments on YouTube. But, if they're just blatantly saying, you know what, go blank yourself, blah, 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 well, then I'll just ban them from my channel. But I will let them speak if they have constructive criticism, which Alex Jones does a lot of constructive criticism. But that's my opinion. So I don't know what your guys' opinion is on this, but to ban somebody from all platforms under 12 hours from peer pressure, that is called collusion. And that is called a blatant censorship. This is becoming a totalitarian society, and eventually we will be in a totalitarian society. Welcome to your new overlords. Because this is just the beginning.